Hi friends, it's Fluffy Toad. Quick disclaimer before we get into this video, I do not recommend anybody ever do this at my gear level. I am for the most part free to play, so I don't have very many prestiges. My weapon is dog shit. My Valby isn't all that great. Don't do this. This took me around 200 tries, and here's a quick montage of some of my deaths. I'll show my build for the actual boss kill, so if you want to skip ahead, you can, but that's no fun. Well, that was pretty fun, wasn't it? I don't recommend doing this build whatsoever, not any of it. This was purely to have the fastest Devo kill time as Valby, and I was able to do it. I just wanted to cement myself as like one of the best Valby players, one of the most innovative Valby players. So if that's something you want, you can come join me. If you want to see my modules, just pause the video. I don't know why you would want to. This build is dog shit. I have a Google Doc, I have Discord, all that fun stuff. So if you want to see an actual build, you can go check that out. So once again, to prove that this is actually hard mode, I'm going to show you that I'm actually selecting hard mode and going to hard mode Devourer. I'm not going to make any jump cuts just because it's super short. Yeah, that's about it. I'll briefly explain the strategy that I decided to go for. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to be doing here is putting down my big puddle, and I'm going to be placing it somewhat close to the boss. The reason why I'm going to be doing this is because I want to have a lot of room to be able to keep my crit buff while I'm throwing down my B, which is Laundry Bomb. Then I'm going to be using my Q, which is Bubble Bullet, a decent ways away so I can try to get a crit off of it. Afterwards, I'm just going to be chasing the boss the entire time with cleanup. And this is how I'm going to be able to kill the boss, more or less, is with my dots. I want to make sure that the boss falls down on 2 cleanups. It'll help me so much when it comes to damage burst. The boss is about to fall down, and I'm going to be using my tamer to shoot one of his knee pads. I'm going to be shooting it a bunch of times, and then once he stands back up, I'm going to try to stagger him by breaking the knee pad. Afterwards, it's honestly just all RNG whether or not he stands within your puddles. And that's pretty much how I was able to kill him within 36 seconds as Valby. Honestly, probably one of the hardest feats that any character can be able to pull off, so I'm glad I was one of the first people to actually do it. For people who think my damage is just all my tamer, it's actually just all my skill. I did 10 million skill damage and then 2 million tamer damage, so there you go. Once again, for further proof that this is hard mode, I'm going to be deleting an item and then picking one up, and as you can see, it's level 100, so there you go. Thanks for watching this video. It took me an insanely long time, about 14 hours to do. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe or like the video, comment, do whatever you want. I don't really care, actually. Have a good day.